Okay, so forearm armor for this time. We're same as the other pieces of armor, so basically not much difference here. I will be creating the base shape, which is this cylindrical shape, and develop some shape so I can have a this pattern as follow the topology here, and then splitting the front and back, and also the wrist armor here as of a like pipe shape here, like ring shape. And I think that will be it. Okay. And this will be end of the top armor. I will still plan to revisit these shorter pieces and maybe make some like pinching line here, so I can kind of create some geometrical detail as well as the these pieces of armor as well. And then there will be sculpting paths that comes later on top, so hopefully we'll have enough detail. Okay, so this piece is here. So this is the border of the front and back piece, and there's a wrist ring, which should be this one. So I think I can give them extra edges here, so I can kind of mark them down, and want to give an extra attribute on each, each strips, so I can have better shape around this forearm. Like so. And since this part isn't really connected to the top pieces, I think I can split them out. So I will just go. Before I do, I'm gonna go freescale and extract the face out. And I'm gonna quickly give some thickness and then some necessary like bevels and rings as well. So extrude in. Looks pretty thick based on these ends. The bottom part is much thicker, so I'm trying to increase the thickness here. And it can be a bit more rounder. Again, tool-wise, it's not this special. Basically, just moving the edges. Basically, that's the essential. So Keep using the edit edge flow and slide edge tool, and then insert edge tool, and occasionally using the multi-cut tool as well, and bridge, sometimes bridge to connect like disconnected edges. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I can split this part out as well before I go over the core plates. So detach component and split. So front and back piece now. Give them a small decrease around the edges. I'm gonna add edge loops, extra edge loops like this before I send over to the ZBrush later. I'm planning to do all at once, but sometimes I can just adding it while I'm doing. So these are most like solely for ZBrush sculpting to get like even spacing between the like each body faces. So when I get subdivide later, I think I can sculpt like better. That I can explain later when I jump back to ZBrush. Like I mentioned before, the scoping stage is same as the hard surface modeling. It's very important to check in the like different angles every time, adding new features, adding new lines or geometries, and make sure check in the other angle and see whether they are looking good or it's too much or too less. I think basic shapes are almost done for these parts. Yeah, nothing fancy, but just simple plate. But what I'm saying, basic shapes are good is this curvature and our shapes are there. So I think I can extract these parts out and then give some thickness as well. Okay, so these parts are basically done. We're adding the limits, and then should be done as is. Again, I will adding more details. Probably end of the Maya modeling armor stage, but after adding the limits, I will move on to the leg pieces. So we can duplicate one from here in the group, and just like before, check how many I can add, and I'm gonna put them into the line first, and then move them over. So let's just match to what the illustration shows. 2 here and 3 here. So 1 and 2 and 3. Repose on your side. And the other side probably have something similar in terms of number. And actually select all and duplicate, and then merge it, and put this one as live object, as temporary. I will be deleting this piece later, but that way I can just using the one live and then no need to switch. Same for this piece. You can merge actually all together. Let's combine, then put this one right. So this entire piece are now like as one. Alright, so I think that's all the rivets. Okay, I will be aligning them with the normal constraint tool. Hitting the G key, which is repeating a previous command. So everything is aligned right now. We can maybe move some a little. Sometimes this is like, I want to have some bit of offset, but sometimes it's a little bit too much. Alright, so all the rivets are in place. Okay, we can select all the rivets here and just delete constraints. Okay. So the shoulder and then the armors are done. You can simply freeze it, everything freeze it at this point, but I still wanna keep the orientation like this for now, until most of my modeling job is done. Okay, I can freeze the other side though. This is the limit. Right, so top pieces are done. I'm going to move on to the leg armor, and then we're working on the chain mail after.